demure.
I knew it. I was gonna say it, and I didn't want to be that guy.
All right, Dante, welcome back. We made it into 2025 for the unfiltered new year.
Yes, sir.
How's it going? Did you finish all your resolutions from last year?
I did. I read my one book. I definitely kept the 100 ounces. I just remembered that was another one we talked about. I absolutely have been drinking 100 ounces of water since we started that. And I just want to say, whoever's idea it was, it changed my life. So thank you. I think it was yours.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That was a great one.
What book did you end up finishing?
It was actually a autobiography by Matthew McConaughey.
Oh.
It was just a short biography about his life.
How many times did he say all right?
He actually only talked about that once. He just talked about how it came about and how it transcended his obviously career. But yeah, that was just for a movie, random. It's crazy, but yeah, his life you would never expect. The man's like a caveman of some sorts. It was wild. But it's a great book. I learned a lot, and this year I'm gonna read 2 books as my new resolution. That's my first New Year's resolution so far. I doubled up on
double it.
Yep, and then next year, the year after that, I'll double it again. I don't know if I'll ever be able to read 4 books in 1 year though, so we'll see.
Maybe, you gotta pick smaller books, maybe.
Right, just like comic books, mostly pictures. Does that count? Judge?
That counts.
Yeah, no, the judge said it doesn't count, so. Anyway, we'll figure it out later. You have any new New Year's resolutions before we get into the sports of Philly?
Let's see. Other than some working out and diet and some gym stuff.
That's always a New Year's resolution. I feel like that's always a bailout.
That's always in there.
Yep.
Of course.
I'm starting that right again.
Gonna stick to that though. Try and low the sugar, low the normal stuff, no alcohol, things like that.
I just want to
stay consistent.
I just want to get back to being consistent.
A few months.
Yep.
Generally, I thought I wanted to, now I forget.
That's all right. We can always come back to it.
It'll come back to me.
We'll get right into the Philly sports because I know I want to talk about the Eagles. It's been officially announced that Saquon will not play on Sunday.
You think it's a
fluke?
A ploy?
Bro. I
don't think so. I think the offensive line is also.
I think they're actually benching everybody, sadly.
I think it's a fine decision, obviously, for us to go. Saquon, I think, is fine with it. He talked about it.
Did you see his interview?
Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of seemed like he wanted to, but I feel like the team decided that the team already decided that they were benching everybody. So then he was just like, at that point, it's not that serious.
I think he wanted to. I think the offensive line wanted to, but then I think everyone thought about it, of course, and then they decided, not to. Like last year, I forgot, but AJ got hurt in the last game, and then he didn't play in the playoff game, I think, right? So, if the ultimate goal is the Super Bowl, then
I guess.
As much as I think everyone wants to see it.
Personally, I want it to happen, so.
But hopefully, this just means they're healthy for the playoffs.
I guess I don't want to see it happen. I just wanted to see it have a chance. Like I don't, just because he's playing doesn't mean he was going to get it. But I think if he just had one half opportunity, I feel like that would be really cool. But
we'll see. They could change their mind just because they say they're resting their starters doesn't mean they're, We'll see.
We shall. Is Jalen Hurts also just?
He's still in concussion protocol, so.
Will he be ready for the playoffs?
For the playoffs, he should be.
Okay.
I guess you never know, obviously, with
Fair.
concussion. But, I think he probably will be ready.
I'm not gonna lie.
I guess they're gonna get Kenny Pickett ready.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie. Kenny Pickett kind of isn't ready either.
Pickett's probably gonna be out. This is gonna be the Tanner McKee show this week.
I was gonna say, Pickett is our backup quarterback, and he does have I don't know if they said broken or bruised ribs.
I think they said broken,
But either way, I don't think our backup quarterback should for the playoffs should be starting with broken ribs or bruised ribs. So I think Tanner McKee should be starting this week.
yeah, McKee show. I assume Gainwell's not going to play either. So gonna be the
Shipley.
Will Shipley row.
Oh, I love that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this week we just skip betting or skip the odds because I don't think we're gonna bet on the Tanner McKee show or Kenny Pickett show this weekend, and I don't know what receivers are starting. So I assume Johnny Wilson and
Nia Smith, maybe
me
a little bit. Dotson.
True. Dotson, I forgot about him. Regardless, I think this week we skip bets. We'll save them for the playoffs.
Yeah, I think the Eagles still win.
I do
Maybe
too.
they'll lose to mess up the Giants draft pick.
I think Tanner McKee.
But I think they're still going to win. I think our backups are still better than the Giants team.
If Tanner McKee starts, he's dropping a 300 piece though for sure.
So I'll give us a close game. I'll give us 24-17 Eagles. McKee 2 touchdowns. Will Shipley gets his first if he didn't already.
Rushing.
And rush. Nah, Pat, he gets a receiving touchdown.
Oh, cool. So
and then on defense, I don't know who's playing, but I'll say Sidney Brown interception.
Sidney Brown interception. I don't know if anybody's playing, so I'm just not even gonna. I'll guess a score. I'm gonna go. Score. I'll go 20-10 Eagles.
All right.
Just not fun to watch. Burn your eyes out. But the Eagles win, so you're happy.
But I guess last the thing. Are you mad they're benching everybody or no?
No, I think I wanted everybody just to get. When I say everybody, I just mean I wanted Saquon to have the opportunity to break the record, and I wanted Jalen to play a half just because he hasn't played in 2 weeks. And the first time he's touching a ball, I don't want it to be in the playoffs against God knows who, either Packers or whoever
Packers
else.
Or the Commanders, it looks like.
So I don't want him the first time touching the ball.
He's gonna get the reps in practice, obviously.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they always take practice seriously.
I think Jordan loves sitting for the Packers. I've heard.
But he has played. He played this past week.
We'll see if Jaden Daniels is playing.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not mad about it. You don't want anybody to risk injury again. Like you said, AJ Brown got hurt last year. If we needed it for like first place, then it'd be a different story. But we don't need it, so why?
Right now, you afraid of Packers or the Commanders?
I am afraid of the Commanders over the Packers for sure.
But afraid we'll lose or no?
If we're gonna lose to either team, it's gonna be the Commanders. The Commanders are a solid team. I mean, I know the one time.
Would you pick the Eagles if it was Eagles Commanders?
I'm picking Eagles over either team, but if I was more afraid to play one team, it's the Commanders, just because their offense is pretty good with Jaden Daniels. I mean, their defense struggles, but Jaden Daniels did put up 36 points on the Eagles defense, and that was all our starters. So that's the only difference would be that Hurts would be starting on the other side, so our offense could be better. But he still did it. So
I think that ended up being a fluke game, but
I mean,
see, I guess if we have to play them, although all signs are leading to playing the Packers probably. So
yeah, I mean, there have been games where the Eagles defense has been on the field for over 30 minutes, and that has happened. So. It's not. I understand why it was a fluke because if Jalen Hurts is in, they probably don't have that time of possession. But at the same time, very well could be. We've seen Jalen Hurts in the first quarter not even advance, and the Eagles' offense not advance the ball 4 yards and then just give the ball right back to the other team. So, anything could happen, especially in the playoffs. But I'm not worried about either team, especially with the way our defense is playing right now. They're scary.
Yeah. Phillies, I don't think anything has literally happened over the last week or so. So hopefully something happens. You still got a few people out there, like I don't even remember who's out there.
Is Santander still out there?
Santander's still out there.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting him, so I think we could just forget. I don't think the Phillies are doing anything, bro. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you.
Jeff Hoffman's still out there. if we're
I
gonna re-sign him.
I think the Phillies are just gonna run it back with whoever they had last year, and that's gonna be that.
We'll see.
Which is
They do
fine.
have a lot of money coming off the books next year, so I heard that's possibly the reason they're not doing too much.
I
But
could
we'll
see.
see.
I was gonna say I could see us trading for somebody before I saw us signing anybody in free agent. Other than like once Soto left, I didn't see us really going for anybody else.
I mean, in the end, they can contend with the team they have. They did it last year. You just gotta hit the ball when the playoffs come. That's all.
Literally,
Nothing else matters.
nope.
Uh,
Um,
we got the Flyers,
which
who were doing well.
they're playing
They-
well, but like I've seen a lot of bad things being talked about with the Flyers about how John Tortorella should be fired because he's just not playing our rookie. Which, what's up with that? Why is
he
our
benched. He's a strict coach, so when they don't play hard or something like that, he benched Michkov for the third period against I think it was the Blue Jackets
he benched?
or the Ducks. I mean,
Yeah, but Michkov wasn't. I'm pretty sure there was a couple games where Michkov like had
yeah, he healthy scratches people too. So
and no, he played and had like 10 minutes played
yeah,
on ice.
I guess that's just kind of
Is he a line four now? Like I'm confused.
no, just I don't know. I guess when Tortorella doesn't see something he likes, sometimes you get benched for it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I need.
I haven't watched the games as closely, so I don't know if Mitch Cobb is not getting back on defense or stupid turnovers, things like that.
Yeah, I need my man's off the team because he's selling my experience for my rookie Russian right now. It's pissing me off.
So we'll see.
I've been seeing a lot on Twitter about it. I'm following Flyers Twitter closely, so I'm in there.
But they're on the seesaw right now. They won their last game 4-0.
Yes,
They
they did.
basically won/lost their last 5 games. But they play tonight against the Vegas Knights, so it should be a tough game, I'm sure. Vegas is one of the best teams in the league, so we'll see how they do. Urson is hurt again,
Nice.
so hopefully so we'll see how the goalies do.
Very nice.
And then we got Sixers. Don't know if you watched that game last night.
I definitely did.
Yeah, the Sixers did their absolute best to throw that game away in the end. They what was it 9-0 15-0 run by the Kings the last 3 minutes 30 seconds. We did not score. We did not play defense. We had 9 turnovers, I think.
Some of the worst offense I've ever seen.
Maxey and Paul George played hero ball. Didn't just passes were terrible. Had a backcourt violation. Passing and just missing guys. Bad shots. We weren't getting foul calls, so I'll give them that part of it. Because they did double our foul shots in the game, and there was definitely times where Maxey went up a lot and didn't get fouls. But in the end, you can't get the fouls. You just got to take better shots and get into the offense better. We were without Embiid and Oubre, but we were up the whole game. And
The shot selection was absolutely questionable by a lot of people, not just Maxey and George, by a lot of people.
No, I mean, Maxey and George played great until the
Fourth quarter.
last 4 minutes of the game when they were just giving the ball up. And
The Sixers' new Paul Reed is Ricky Council.
Ricky Hansel has no touch around the basket.
He
Zero.
he doesn't pass.
He flails. I saw one. He grabbed the offensive board right under the rim last night instead of just pumping, going back up. He pumped it, waited too long, tried to toss it out, got stolen, and then it was a fast break point. So
He's just very
his
hyper.
minutes he needs to slow down.
Yes, if he just slowed down a half step, he'd be so good.
Reggie Jackson played some decent minutes. Eric Gordon played good minutes. He was taking good shots.
Kyle
Hitting a
Lowry
lot of
played
threes.
solid too.
Kyle Lowry played solid other than the one where he did a in and out step back fadeaway 3.
Oh yeah,
and
that was bad.
Short rimmed it and it was terrible.
But his
I mean,
defense was solid.
yeah. We still don't know how to inbound for some reason, no matter what coach we have. So that's clearly just a Sixers curse problem. But whatever. They were playing. They were on a 4-game win streak. They beat the Celtics. They beat who else? They beat the Spurs. They were playing good.
They were.
They're 11-4 since, or 11-5 since Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean Paul George finally is I
Paul
feel like
George
catching our rhythm.
Yeah, he looked good. Maxi's been looking good. And Beat will play tonight against the Warriors, I assume.
Assume.
Uh, I mean, I think that's the back to back they picked. So
Well, yeah, I mean, we should have honestly beat the Kings without him, but we choked it. And I don't just blame Maxi, and I don't just blame George. I kind of blame all the players. I kind of put more blame on Ricky Council. For those minutes that you're playing, I feel like he's not doing well in them. Like I feel like they should take away his minutes and just give them to
also
somebody else.
Nick Nurse call a timeout
15-0 run
in the runs somewhere.
anywhere.
Just call the timeouts in the runs. Yabu didn't
Yabu
get as many
played.
he played fine. He wasn't getting as many touches.
Yeah,
Caleb Martin was fine.
Caleb Martin shot well and played solid defense. Yabu shot well and played solid defense, but then in the fourth, everybody disappeared in the fourth. Yeah, just gotta be better. Just gotta keep up the winning. I mean, we're finally winning. I feel like we could finally break 500 if we just lock in.
Yeah, we could beat the Warriors tonight.
Yeah, the Warriors have been so bad. I think Steph has had the worst week of shooting in his career. I think he was shooting like 30% at some point.
Buddy Hield revenge game tonight.
Oh, true. Did you see Buddy? Speaking of Buddy Hield, did you see Draymond Green call Buddy Hield an idiot?
Yeah.
That was insane. Draymond has to relax. Man needs a chill pill.
But yeah, that's really it for the Philly sports.
Yes, sir.
We're hoping we'll do some playoff stuff next week for the NFL. See
Playoffs.
how many teams we got into the playoffs, and no awards will happen for a while, but we'll make some predictions for the playoffs.
Season win, lose.
Six Eagles to this Pro Bowl. We forgot about that.
Oh, true.
Was it Zach Bond, starter, Jalen Carter, starter, Lane Johnson, starter, Cam Jurgens, I don't think he's starter, but Cam Jurgens, Saquon, starter, I think, and then who's the last one? Who am I missing?
You got me.
No Mailata. He was snubbed. None of the receivers. Jalen Carter, Zach Bond. Missing somebody.
No corners, no safeties. Special teams.
No, we had no one on special teams either.
Then you got me.
Hold on, I have it right here.
No.
Maybe I said six. I'm just Saquon, Bond, Carter. Oh, Landon Dickerson did make it.
Oh. I said Dickerson.
Yeah, so I mean, looked pretty good. Hopefully none of them go to the game.
Yeah, hopefully they're all busy that week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then so we had we're gonna do a little 2024 recap.
Yep.
This would have been out a little earlier, but still got it.
Always a good time for a recap, Vincent.
What do you think, Dante? Was the Webster's Dictionary word of the year?
What do I think the Webster's
Dictionary word of the 2024 was?
What was the word of the year?
Mm-hmm.
The word of the year, is it like an obvious one, or am I saying like something stupid here?
I mean, it's not really an obvious one.
Okay, then I'm gonna pick some. I'm gonna pick a dumb word.
What happened in the world, the country this past year? Type of thing.
I have no idea.
It was polarization.
Oh.
Everything was polarizing this year. The other big words were demure.
I knew it. I was gonna say it, and I didn't want to be that guy.
I mean, you would have been in there. Fortnite
for Taylor Swift.
Fortnite. Totality for the solar eclipse that happened in April.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Resonate.
Interesting.
For whatever reason.
Interesting.
Allison was looked up a lot for something.
Okay.
The word weird.
True.
Cognitive.
Yep.
Pander.
No.
And democracy.
Sure.
Any of those you feel strongly about?
Pander.
Demure.
Demure. No, pander for sure. For sure.
Pander.
Don't know what it means, but I love it.
It means like you're trying to
Pander it.
pander to like a crowd. So like you're trying to gratify them and like kind of show them like indulge in their thing. Like
Ah.
Bryce Harper panders to Philly,
Uh,
how he like says John and is a Wawa guy and all that stuff.
got it. Thank
How
you.
about
Learned something new this year already. I'm starting off strong 2025.
how about the list of mispronounced words? Any mispronounced words or names you can think of?
Oh,
Names with
wait.
big
Yeah,
Ks.
I did one. I got the name. It's Kamala. Because
Kamala
I,
Harris.
cause I
You
messed it up.
pronounced it wrong.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm still learning, but Liv fixed me, so I'm good now.
so
That was one. That was one name. Another name, Kelsey.
that was last year.
Ah, shit. Wrong year.
There's another name though.
Another name.
It's a big popular singer from this year.
Popular singer from Dua Lipa.
Mm-mm.
Ah, damn. Popular singer from this year. Name fucked up.
She was nominated for 6 Grammys.
Oh God. Adele.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't watch the award shows because I just don't care.
So we got it's Chapel Roan.
Oh, Chapel Roan. I know that name.
People would say Chappelle Roan. She sings "Good Luck, Babe" and "Hot to Go."
Good Luck. I don't know either of those
You-
songs.
you
Good
know-
Luck, Babe.
You
I know
that
Good Luck, Babe.
"Hot to Go" is the one with
Hot to Go.
HOTTOGO. You know that one?
Nah.
You definitely heard it.
I'm not gonna lie. Hot to Go. Definitely don't know that one. My wife's doing the dance, and she thinks that's gonna make me know what that is. I still don't know what that is.
Your girl, her name was pronounced wrong a lot this year.
Oh man, not Zendaya.
Yeah, it's Zendaya, of course.
I know. It's Zendaya.
Then, Shein, you know the clothes company.
Yeah.
Shein. People call it Sheen.
Sheen. Sheen's a good. Sheen came in real clutch this year for the honeymoon for me and your sister-in-law. So honestly, start saying her name. Right, what's the? I don't even know. That has to be on the 2024, right? That happened in 2024. Chris Rock got
Sheehan.
slapped.
That was not this year, I don't think.
Oh,
Or it was the very beginning.
got me.
Then there's a few more.
What else you got for me?
Not that important. So then we got what's next?
Shein. Right?
Shein.
Shein.
Yep. Oh, what do you think? Merriam-Webster selected its other word of the year, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's a phrase though.
It's a phrase.
It has to do with TikTok, if you know what it is.
It has to do with TikTok.
Yeah. It's
Phrase
when
of the
people-
year.
It's when people just are on their phone a lot on TikTok, just scrolling.
When it's dead something, isn't it?
Brain rot.
Brain rot. Ah.
That was their little phrase of the year.
Brain rot? Yeah, that's a good one.
Last year was Riz.
Last year was Riz. Disgusting.
And then
Demure being a top word though, love it. It's
The
very demure. Sorry, I'm done now.
No, you're good. The last thing I got is just a recap of each month to see if you remember any of these things. I really don't remember most of them, honestly.
And I definitely will not either. Let's get it.
So I guess in January, Elmo was popular for some reason.
Cause he said balsamic vinegar. That's a big word for Elmo.
He might have said that.
I think that's what it was.
Not in this thing. Then Barbenheimer was big.
Oh yeah, cause Barbie and Oppenheimer same time. True. I think Oppenheimer won that. I'm pretty sure. No, or was it Barbie?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Actually, I didn't see Oppenheimer. I only saw Barbie.
Barbie was okay.
It was alright.
The ending was the best.
There was a couple other things I don't really care about too much.
Damn straight.
Then February, there was a lot of TikTok stuff with Valentine's Day. It says a lot
No.
of Swift cultural dominance. So Taylor Swift was big because of the Grammys.
Okay.
We had the Super Bowl,
True.
and Travis Kelsey gave Taylor Swift a big smooch. It says.
Definitely did. I was there.
Then we got March. Billie
March.
Eilish sang "What Was I Made For" at the Oscars.
Oh, stunning. Didn't watch it,
Ryan,
but the song
Ryan
is
Gosling sang "I'm Just Ken."
true.
Oppenheimer, I guess, won
See?
something.
Oppenheimer won, Vin. That's what we need to know.
Then they announced Wicked.
Ah, have you seen it?
No.
Yeah, I know.
And
Neither have we.
Beyonce made her way onto the country billboards.
This ain't Texas. Yeah, that song.
Then we had in April, Zendaya's tennis movie came out.
True. Didn't see it.
Didn't see it either. And then there was a fascinating show or movie called Baby Reindeer
Never seen
on
it.
Netflix. Haven't seen it either.
Baby
I guess,
reindeer.
I guess April wasn't a big month.
Nah, except for my birthday. It's all you need.
Then May, they had the Met Gala.
What was the
J-Lo
theme?
I don't know.
Okay.
Didn't say.
All right.
There was some Wicked fashion. Though.
Okay.
And
Wicked.
then we had.
Was the theme of the Met Gala Wizard of Oz?
I don't think so.
Sleeping Beauty.
Same thing.
There you go, bro.
Then J-Lo canceled her summer tour.
Ah,
Dude,
yeah.
and she had because of trouble with Ben Affleck.
Fair.
And that was all of May, it seems. Then June, Charlie XCX put her Brat album out.
True.
Good songs on
Just
there.
saw her. She was just an answer on Jeopardy. She's a British singer, Charlie XCX.
Then Kelsey donned a top hat and a tux and performed in a Taylor Swift concert. And then
Did you find this 2024 recap on Taylor Swift's website or
Associated Press News. Taylor
Okay.
Swift was a big deal this year.
Cool. I like Taylor Swift.
And then one of the Mets infielders sang OMG at the Mets game, some shit like that.
Okay.
Then July came, the Olympics.
Sick.
Celine Dion had a beautiful rendition of some song, I think.
She did.
Uh,
Steph Curry made history.
Steph Curry made history. The women's rugby team won.
True.
And then one of the pommel horse guy, if you saw him, he was on Dancing with the Stars.
No.
He won a bronze medal as well. And then Mu Dang was born. You know
Okay.
who Mu Dang is?
No.
The little hippopotamus.
Oh yeah, Mudang.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy.
Then in we got August. Benifer was no more.
Ah, Benifer. Pain.
And Demure Mindful got very popular.
Very demure. Very mindful.
Then Ray Gun was amazing at the Olympics. You know who Ray Gun is?
Yeah, the
Australian
dancer.
break dancer.
Yeah, she retired.
No, she's ranked number one.
Oh, she came back? She came out of retirement?
Well, I don't think she ever came out of retirement. It's just she was getting a lot of hate, I think.
Oh, she retired, low-key. And I'm serious.
But I don't know.
I saw it on Twitter.
I heard her ranking is still actually number one though. So
She
I don't know how.
she retired. I saw it on. I saw it when I was getting my nails done for my wedding. Wild.
Yep.
Poor girl.
Then in we got September.
September.
They had the first Asian American lead for The Bachelorette, Jen Tran. Did not watch it, obviously.
Nope.
She chose someone, and then
And
he
then,
later dumped her over the phone.
interesting. Good choice.
And she was part of the Dancing with the Stars, along with the rugby player and the pommel horse guy.
Very cool. Did not know that she was on Dancing with the Stars.
Mm-hmm. Then in October, there's a Timothy Chalamet lookalike contest in Manhattan.
Was Timothy there?
Supposedly he showed up.
The boy. Do
And
you
yeah,
think you have a celebrity lookalike if you had to choose?
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
don't think so. I don't think I have
I
one either.
I used to get Joe Jonas and Jay Baruchel.
Jay Baruchel. Yeah, from The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
I don't know about now.
No, your hair is more slicked than his now.
Then November, your show was nominated, Emmy nominated, Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah, it was Vanderpump.
Uh, Not really much happened. And then December, Wicked, Gladiator 2,
Yeah,
Moana 2,
yeah.
and that was it.
I heard all
That was
three were amazing. So
Haven't seen any of them.
me either. One day. One day in 2025. It's only the second day
That
as
was
we
your
record
recap
this.
though for the 2024 year in seemingly pop culture and Associated Press news related stuff. Obviously, more things have happened.
Yeah, but we don't care about those things, you know?
I don't care about the things I just read either.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know half those things that happened, especially the hippopotamus thing. I mean, like, cool.
There's a big penguin too, a huge penguin.
Yeah, what's the big penguin's name?
Pesto.
Pastel.
Yeah,
Pesto.
big best
Pe-
no,
what?
pesto. Pesto.
Oh, I'm sorry, pesto. My bad.
Yes,
Are you talking about Wu Dang?
Yes.
Mudang and pesto.
Mudang and pesto.
They conquered 2024.
God bless, you know? Last time they
No.
named an animal, it didn't go well.
I think they name a lot of the animals.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't think so after the last one. I mean, I don't remember any of them. And I knew the last one.
That says the last one was killed.
Murdered. He almost won presidency, though, so good for him. He did great. Respect, honestly. He was right behind. Close
And,
third. And on that
yeah.
note,
To end it, I mean, did you have your resolutions for this year?
I still am working. I'm going to go with read two books as of right now. I have to think of more. Obviously, the working out one is one as well, but I feel like that is you should just be doing that regardless. Little breaks here and there don't hurt, but you should be taking care of yourself, period. Other than that, I don't know. I'm going to think about them, and I'm going to return with better ones other than read two books.
Yeah, we'll return with a couple good ones next week.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any that you remember before we head out?
I still can't remember whatever I thought of earlier.
It's okay. We have plenty of time.
Yeah.
A whole year to get it done. So just take our time and, don't wait till December 31st like I did.
Mm-hmm.
And on
Read
that
books
note,
early.
yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah.
or just not like December.
Just don't read books. Watch anime. That's what we're gonna do.
I mean, I do both now. So, and comics I do mangas count as books? Mangas?
Manga, yeah. Those are long books.
It's an iffy one, so we're gonna have to play it by ear. But on that note,
yeah. Thanks for drinking straight from the tap. We're unfiltered.
peace.